Happy Monday. Don't you know we love it here when the work week begins and the weekend just disappears, right? I hope y'all had a good weekend. I hope you're ready for a great week. We're starting the week off right, talking about space sweepers. Don't go anywhere. You do not want to miss this.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
What? Squeaky chair, what'd you say? Oh, we're live? Oh, crap. Happy Monday. Oh, it's always nice when the weekend goes away and the work week begins, especially when we got such great stuff to talk about. I've got great things this week for us. But first, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate it. We always enjoy y'all being here. In the description box down below are links to all the things we used here or enjoy here with coupon codes to save you some of your hard-earned money. So be sure to check that out. Now, let's get right into this movie. Space Sweepers, 2021, 2 hours and 16 minutes. Set in the year 2092 and follows the crew of a space junk collector ship called the Victory. When they discover a humanoid robot named Dorothy that's known to be a weapon of mass destruction, they get involved in a risky business deal. Directed by Sung Hee-jo, written by him as well, Sung Min-yoon, Seo Kang, starring Song Joong-ki, Kim Tae-ri, and Jin Seon-kyu, maybe? Q? I don't know. We'll go with that. I just don't know. All right. So, first things first. This is a fantastic movie. It's lots of fun and very well done for a space movie. You know, cyberpunkish, dystopian, sci-fi, what have you. That being said, 2 hours and 16 minutes, way too long for this movie. In the first hour of the movie, you could have chopped that in half and still got the point across and still told a well-told story. It just went too long. There were some long parts that were just like, oh, just get to it already. My opinion. And this is coming from somebody that will watch a 3-hour movie. But this was just, it had some parts that just drug a little long for me. Other than that, it looked fantastic. The special effects, the computer generated stuff, and everything they used in this movie to show you space and space flight and ships and etc. Fantastic. And of course, there's a bad guy who has taken Mars and put a bunch of rich people and terraformed it, put a bunch of rich people on it. And meanwhile, the Earth is crumbling and he's trying to destroy it. But the heart of the story is this little girl who's a robot that the bad guy is trying to destroy. Meanwhile, this ragtag group of space sweepers, I was going to say street sweepers. No, these space sweepers, these junkers, if you will, they find her and decide to protect her. Sort of. I'm not going to give it all away right here in this video. Overall, I really, honestly enjoyed this movie. The characters were well done. Like I said, a little too long in the first half of the movie. I think you could have got to it a little quicker, but the world building is well done. The characters are well built, well tooled out, shown what, you know what everybody's doing, what they're doing. And throughout the movie, everybody's journey, whether it be heroic or evil, comes to fruition. And the ending has quite the little twist to it. excuse me. Maybe that worked. I don't know. Yeah, I think it worked. So hopefully, for once, you didn't have to listen to me cough. My apologies. Have you seen this movie? It's a Netflix original, so it is on Netflix. Um, Thinking about it, I don't remember any nudity. There was probably some language, but I do not remember. I've watched so many movies lately. I don't think so. If you like cyberpunk, sci-fi, dystopian, epic space stories, this is definitely going to be right up your alley. And I got to tell you, I think it's well worth a watch. I would probably watch it a second time just to pick up on all the nuance and everything and see if there's anything that I missed. But other than maybe twice, there's not a lot of rewatchability. The story is what it is. I wouldn't be opposed to seeing a sequel with this group of people. It's kind of Guardians of the Galaxy ish, this little ragtag team. So that's an interesting aspect that they. I mean, This was made in 2021, so who knows if they'll do a sequel? Give it a few years, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. I think you could have even a trilogy if the story was right. But it would probably be hard to put them into a new adventure the way this plays out. But overall, I would definitely watch this at least twice. Um, Nothing about it. I mean, it's pretty pretty hardcore with some of the fights and some of the the ship trying to get away and people coming after him trying to kill him. It's pretty fantastic. And there's some parts where you're on the edge of your seat. I'm not gonna lie. And when you see how it turns out, then you're like, whoo, whoo, all right. So there it is. That's it. That's all we're doing today. That's the whole story. This is a fantastic movie, and watching it, I realized how much I miss good space movies that take place in, a spaceship or with a lot of space travel, et cetera, with really cool, interesting characters. Yeah, haven't seen that since like I don't know, 20 years ago. All right, I'm out of here. For Michael, the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd, we'll be back on Hump Day to talk about redemption with Jason Statham. You don't want to miss that. Oh, we'll see you then.